As a quick follow-up to my last couple videos back on tomato pruning, wanted to show what you can do if you miss a couple of suckers and they get really big, because it happens to all of us. I have 3 of them right now and I'm going to do a couple different things with it, so I thought I'd show you what that looks like. So first, here's our culprit. This right here is the main stem of my tomato. You can see some leafing things coming off. This guy, so I can point to it, this guy right here is a sucker that I missed. And as you can see, it's gotten pretty big. And that's not something I can pinch off with my fingers. So what I'm gonna do is actually cut this cleanly with a pair of scissors, and then very quickly, I'm gonna go put it in a glass of water that I brought out here. And I have 2 other tomatoes that did this. This guy here, kind of see here's a pretty big sucker. I can't just pinch that off with my fingers. Let me cut it. And if you put these guys, when they're big like this, in a glass of water and put them in the sun, they will set some roots. And you can actually get a second tomato plant out of them. And in my case, I kind of need that because when we had that big 500-year flood, some of my beans didn't make it. So I had beans on this trellis, and I'd like to use the space for something useful. So I'm going to go ahead and try and root some of these suckers. And then get like a fall tomato crop off of them. This is a mortgage lifter tomato, and I'm not sure what happened here, but somehow I've lost which one of these is the main stem. And so this thing formed kind of a Y shape, and I've got this growing tip, which is, I think I'm calling it the main stem. It's got flower blossoms setting, fruit sets all over it. But this is a second one, and I honestly can't tell by looking which of them should have been the main stem. So at this point, both of them have like fruit happening, and I don't really want to get rid of that. So I'm going to just train this one into a Y-shaped tomato and try and like kind of bend this growing tip sort of over to the right and this growing tip kind of over to the left. And I will just run one of them up the trellis this way and one of them up the trellis this way. And again, because the beans didn't make it, I've actually got some open room on this trellis, and I can get away with doing a Y-shaped tomato. I'll just get kind of 2 tomato plants for the price of 1 here. So there you go. Good options for if you miss a sucker, because we all do it.